the muscle tissue will be taken from the cattle breed. This is the muscle tissue. And then they will be cut into the small pieces. Under the microscope, this is how the muscle tissue look. This is the muscle tissue. It includes the muscle cells and fat cells. When the scientists dissect the muscle cells, they are separated and then they start multiplying themselves. From one cell, there can be up to 1 trillion muscle cells. After that, these cells merge naturally and form into a myotube, which is about 0.3 millimeters. After that, these cells are put around a ring among a hop of gel. After that, they have a tendency to connect with each other and form into a circle. This is our muscle tissue. When the multiplying process is over, there can be up to 1 trillion, a huge number of muscle tissue. As a result, these cells somehow link with each other and can create artificial beef. As we can see, this is the artificial beef. And now, I'll introduce you about the nutrition facts. I'll make the comparison between 100 grams of natural Kobe beef and its artificial version. Because the artificial version doesn't have an exact number, I calculated the number by myself. Let's dive into the energy first. You can see that in 100 grams of natural Kobe beef, they contain at least 254 kilocalories, while the artificial version is only about 250 kilocalories. Surprisingly, the proteins that both versions contain are the same, that they are only 17 grams. The most different point here is the fat nutrition. The natural Kobe beef only contains about 20% of fat. However, please look at here. The artificial version, the fat of this version can be from 5 to 20%, depending on the manufacturing process. That can be up to 40%. To the next part, I'll share my own experience. When you look at these pictures, at first glance, can you see the difference? Can you see?
I think the artificial one look like candy.
Exactly. What do you think about this version? You?
The artificial beef look like jelly.
What about the natural one?
It looks delicious.
Yeah, really delicious. So the texture, as you say, that the artificial version is chewy, while the natural one is tender. It is obvious that the artificial beef has a brighter color than the natural one. This is bright red and this is darker. Because in my opinion, the natural one is darker because it contains more vitamins, which are good for our body. Last but not least, about the taste. Although I haven't tried artificial beef yet, I think they may be yummy. But when I look at the picture of the natural version, oh my god, they are so delicious and it makes me mouth watering because they look juicy and melting.
Not actually melting.
Nevertheless, have you ever wondered if artificial beef is harmful or not? When you watch the video clip, you may know that in order to create the artificial
That's
beef,
coronavirus.
No! I just Google exactly each information.
It looks like corona.
Like to create the artificial version, the muscle tissue must multiply themselves, right?
Yes.
So they are the same as the cancer cells. As a matter of fact, when a normal cell has a gene mutation, then it will turn itself into cancer cells. And after that, it starts multiplying and spreading around our body. And what next? They cause it, they destroy some important parts inside us. However, artificial beef is harmful or not is still a mysterious question, but it's an undeniable fact that this invention has solved a part of the environmental problem on our planet. So this is the end of our presentation. Thanks for listening.